How quick did you recover from the ankle surgery? Were you at any point saying, you know what, maybe I can play? Was that affecting your mental health as well with that soccer aspect on top of the college transition? How did you deal with that on the mental side of things?
Yeah, I I wasn't really the same player that I was before my ankle surgery. Um, and I was definitely getting back to it. I didn't put a whole lot of pressure on myself my freshman year in terms of like playing. I knew I wasn't going to play. I knew I was just getting back. I was trying to get adjusted to just being a college student. Um, but I certainly had a ton of doubts about my ability to play. I kind of felt like I was on the bottom of the team and didn't really see when I was gonna move up. I didn't have any confidence that I was ever gonna like become a key player or really just a member of the team where I felt like I belonged. Um, and so the ankle and the soccer definitely was tough because that was a huge part of my identity. Um, but what I soon realized was that really wasn't the issue. I felt like that was just so surface level, and really all of it was coming from my mind, and it permeated, into my social life, my relationships, my academics, um, and yeah, I was just constantly thinking and constantly judging myself, and um, the ankle and the soccer was, I think, just a symptom, of all that.
Yeah, I like the word you use, superficial. Something I say a lot is like how we focus so much on the superficiality of things in the sense that if you're wounded, like if one of the problems in our life is a wound, many of us like to just put a band-aid over it and say that's okay. This helped you realize that it was a wound, that it wasn't that easy to push aside because before you used to push it aside by saying, I'm going to Cal. Now you're at Cal, there's not much to push it aside with. So what do you go to
Mm-hmm.
on in like the side of mental health aspect of
Yeah.
things?
Um, well, that's kind of when I I went into just like misery, because I wasn't at the stage where I like looked really hard at myself and said, what do I need to do to get better? At that point, it was suicidal thoughts, hurting myself, attempting to use drugs. Luckily, I didn't have too much access to those in high school. That's when it was bad with drugs. And in college, I was surrounded by, I think, much better people or much better influences. So I didn't really have that escape, but it came in other forms. And